I'm Uno Dwyer and this is Life on the Edge. I'm here at the Cliffs today to talk about one of my favourite birds at the Cliffs, which is an SPA, which is a special protected area which is associated usually with birds. And it's the beautiful red-billed chough. And he sky dances and does barrel rolls, apparently just for fun. And he is a beautiful bird up at the Cliffs of Moher here. And here to introduce you to some of its characteristics and more info is Mike Marin, a local guide here at the Cliffs, who is also a biologist.
We're a specially protected area here, and that's because we've got 7 species of birds that are globally important. Their populations are important here, but also for the rest of the planet, and we're sort of a diagnostic. Once we keep an eye on those numbers, we can tell how the health of those species are doing. So it starts at the top, almost with the predators. We've got peregrine falcons, who are doing very well here, and they like to perch on cliffs. You know, this is their perfect environment for those. We've also got choughs, which are a red-billed crow. They're sort of jackdaw size. They're quite a fey bird, but they've got a unique way of flying. So they've got, they've stubby hands almost, with stubby little fingers, and they scoot around, but they dive. And it's thought that they actually play, because 2 choughs coming in will actually dive 600 feet to the bottom. And you'll see them, they're like clowns. They're the real entertainers. They come in and just go do, 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 and they'll follow each other and twist and tumble, and they fly upside down. People say birds don't fly upside down, but we've got birds here that do fly upside down. Peregrines will do food passes, so they're upside down when they're teaching their young. So all of these birds need this environment to live in, because the choughs end up on a crack down here in the sandstone, which is so out of the way. Nothing can get to them. No land predators will get to them. It's only other birds. So it's going to be a big herring gull or a raven that will come in and attack their nest. But everything else, it's off balance. You know, they're not going to go anywhere near them. But they are very rare in the country. There's about 850 breeding pairs, it's thought. They're an amberlist species. So when you look around here, you've got very short grass in the fields, and that's what choughs love. And they sort of, they go around and they follow animals. So they follow cows, sheep, whatever happens to be grazing. And when they deposit their poops, all the invertebrates from the soil come up and try and digest that. But our friend the chough is right there with his very slim red beak, and he's pecking in there for the invertebrates. So that's their real food source.
Hi, I'm Laura Kavanagh. I'm an ecologist, and I've been studying chough at the Cliffs of Moher for the past 4 years. Yeah, so ivermectin, which is used as a wormer for cattle and sheep, unfortunately is really, really good at what it does. And it represses larval growth in the dung for up to 6 months after treatment. So that is the primary food source for the chough chicks. I would like for the chough for there to be supplementary food put out for them. Because even you've seen like 2 chicks gone in a week. And is it predator or is it food related? I don't know. I haven't seen anything in the last week predating on them. So like I've just heard them scream and starve. They're not like other corvids that are that adapt much easier. These ones don't seem to be like they're smart, just like the rest of them, but they just don't have the ability to change food source. Unfortunately, they have the beaks for insects and prodding, and that's what they're going to do. Whereas like you see the rucks will eat anything given a chance.